future. When will all this global aggression cease? Every day mothers must fall as another soldier falls. A rookie privates and blenders recruits. We have seen it all before, just to fight this vicious war. The first casualty is always the truth. So while they're lying, children keep dying. The first casualty of war is the truth. Oh, la-da-dee-da. Ay, 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 yeah. Rights, basic human rights. In the US, black lives cheaper than white. Yes, racist cops at each traffic stop. If they were only rich, they could make you drop. Since the murder of George Floyd, black youths going paranoid. Sudden death is what they've come to expect. Stigmatized as hood and thief, black blood flows without relief. Tell them take this off wing neck. Oh, so will someone please reach out to our leaders? Beg them to call up their road police. Why can't young blacks have an equal future? When will all this police aggression cease? Every day mothers must fall as another black man falls. And these traffic stop cops ready to shoot. We have heard it all before in this present racist war. The first casualty is always the truth. Since they shoot down Martin, black folks keep dying. The first casualty of war is the truth. Yeah. Oh, la-da-dee-da. Ay, ay, yeah. Greed, naked wanton greed. This is often the cause and the seed. More, man always wants more. So the laws of nature they just ignore. But to build the skyscrapers, they bring in bulldozers. Green spaces replaced now with cold concrete. Is there any wonder we puncture the ozone layer? So to climate change we must now retreat. Oh, so will someone please reach out to our leaders? Let them try to save the planet at least. Why are they threatening our future? For the children's sake, please desist and cease. Every day more forests fall, clearing festive in the mall. Businessmen who pose in their three-piece suit. We have seen it all before in this environmental war. The first casualty is always the truth. Mega yachts they're buying, Mother Earth is dying. The first casualty of war is the truth. Oh, la-dee-da. Ay, 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 yeah. All we want is the truth. Right here in this sordid affair. They say the latest taxes is too unfair. Why? With cost of living high, the weak and struggling poor you won't crucify. But the next big global shock, it is not the monkeypox, nor the new pandemic already here. Though they feel they big and bold, our leaders have lost their soul. When the cries of the poor they refuse to hear. Oh, oh, Lord, give me words to reach our leaders, to beg them to listen to our appeal. of war is the truth. Tell the government it's we that they represent. The first casualty of war is the truth. Tell the ABM our mothers are crying. The first casualty of war is the truth. Yeah.
Yeah, the Queen Bee in the afternoon time there for you. The first casualty of war is always the truth. We want the truth, that's for sure. Nothing but the truth, man. And she's our guest next. You heard me today on Class FM all day promoting that she will be with us here this afternoon at 4. We'll have the fame. The stroke of 4, she was right here in the building, man. Getting ready to make, mass for Carnival this year. She's about to bring her brand new material to you for a summer festival, man. She's a perennial, very consistent performer. A love of the art form, a culture beer, the Queen Bee. Let me say good afternoon to you, girl. And well, we're ready for Carnival. Happy Carnival time, girl. Yeah, welcome.
Good afternoon, Anguilla. Good afternoon, Class FM listeners. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, the Queen Bee, and of course, Queen Bee. How many years have you been singing Queen Bee? I mean, I've been thinking that before you got here, and I was loading the system. I thought about that and for a while there. So I have known Queen Bee forever. On the stage performing. Really, it's more than 2 decades now, right?
Too long. I hang up my hat. No.
But you know what?
I started in
2002. Oh, 2002. Okay, all right. A very long time ago. I know a long time ago you've been doing Calypso for a very long time. A long time ago, man, for sure. And a very consistent staple in our art, in the art form in a big way. You love Calypso. And I told you off air a while ago that to see a Queen Bee perform live at the Bowl, really, you are the clinical and the consummate professional. You want to see Calypso in action? I don't know. You have
even listening to the live you played just now, I'm like, wow, whoa, that's a lot of energy.
You are one of the performers, really, when it comes down to that. People love you for that, to see you in action, man. It's a treat to see you perform Calypso. It comes down, that's the art form right there. You have it down packed, man. It's very clinical.
I don't think so.
I'm telling you, people say so. You ever heard it before?
No.
People always say that. People said Queen Bee on the stage live is dangerous. Oh, wow. Always. I've heard that for years. And on a stage for sure. And when you understand Calypso and you understand the stage,
I just love music.
And for sure.
For me, your song has to mean something. It has to touch you. It has to touch those people out there that are listening. It's not just something that's supposed to be pretty.
No.
And I say that and touch up my brother Rudy.
Yes, I.
He always say, "You always got these ugly faces and you're singing." I said, "But it's not. I'm not singing about pretty things, Singing about things that bother me." So, as always, I think Calypso is about touching people, touching a nation, and getting the people's message across.
Well, that's for sure.
Most importantly.
That's for sure. That's for sure, man. All right. So, you have, well, you've done all the great hits over the years, and that was a big one. You did some of the tracks around here over the years, man. And today you're here to bring one more for us, and you'll be taking part in the semifinals on Saturday coming at Lansing Bowl Cultural Center. And while loading in the back just a while ago there, I recognize that you have one this year called The Zone of Peace. And when I saw that, my eyes lit up a bit because we've been hearing the talk around here for some time now in the region about the Zone of Peace, and the Caribbean must remain a zone of peace. CARICOM have been insisting that, but yet while they've been saying that, we have been witnessing, observing the Americans and others in action in our region. So let's speak a bit about the Zone of Peace right now. I mean, you always look for these big topics, nice topics. I love the topics really and truly. What inspired this one? This topic,
my writer, the man with the magic pen, Mr. Christoph Grant. And I always feel like I never give his work enough justice. He is amazing. He follows up, he checks up, he's like, you gotta get it together. This is on you, and go and deliver, and this word is incorrect. It's there for a reason. This is what it means, and he's very serious.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm a fan of his for many, many years, and he was turned over to me by my late great friend, singing Sandra. She said, "This is my writer, and I'm giving him to you." And I have connected with him in such a big way, and he is, again, such a dynamic Right, so when I heard this track and I heard the demo, I said, wow, I love it. I love this.
Yeah.
Can I have it? He said, no, I have it for somebody else.
Somebody else. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it just touched me and the events that are happening.
Yes.
Sometimes we don't understand.
Yes.
Just like dominoes. One domino affects the end result.
Yeah, for sure.
And we talk about the rising cost of living, the price of gas, the cost of steel, the cost of cement. I know when a bag of cement was 10 EC, and you were struggling then.
Yes.
A ton of steel was $500, and you were struggling at that point. Now, we've evolved in a long way from that. I put for the US in my car and I say, wait, thank God, they move. But we don't understand that there's someone who is playing the cards, the trump cards, and making all the moves. And that affects us. We don't live in the US. We don't live in the UK.
But even there, the moves are affecting them too. So you see, you're right about that.
And we need to understand the cost of freight is definitely affecting every single thing for us.
Everything.
And we, the Caribbean, not just Anguilla, we are known as the zone of peace. And people come here for peace, tranquility. So we just need to understand what we have and push for that and stay together and work in unity.
Yep, we should for sure. So I love the idea. That is a very current topic.
I want to say years back, I used to be one of the most aggressive Calypsonians, they said. Political, nail biting, blah, blah, blah. And I think as we grow, into life, into whatever challenges we have, we understand what we are facing. And again, Calypso is not, as Singing Sandra would say, it's not about winning, it's not about crowns, it's not about trophies, glim and glam. It's about touching that one person out there. It's about getting your message out there, leaving your mark.
Leave your mark.
Because we can't stay, we gotta go.
At
some point we have to leave, but we leave our mark, leave our message. And as we talk about leaving our mark, I also want to take a second to remember Brother Lee, dynamic man who has shaped Calypso, shaped the art farm, shaped
big time
culture in Anguilla, and we will never forget him. Never forget
the brother for sure. The man he puts it all he's put us all into Calypso. I'll tell you something. Before he took ill and passed, the Sunday I saw him. He was looking for his guys. Looking for Pontiques and those guys. Making things happen. Getting ready for Carnival. See that? So the man loved the art farm so much. And the day he took ill, he was going to the studio tonight with Controller.
I know.
So he was prepared. He was already ready to go for Carnival.
Working on big projects.
Yeah, man. A real culture bearer, a real Carnival lover. God rest his soul for sure. Rest his soul. All right. So we are here. All right. So 25 minutes after 4. So we have the song here. So written by your writer, Mr.
Christoph Grant, and
arranged and produced and arranged and etc. by you be part of Sir Martin. I know you work some more.
Produced by Cuban Productions, and this is part of Christoph's team. So this was produced, arranged in Trinidad by Mr. Angelo Pantin.
All right, okay.
Also mixed and mastered by the same gentleman in Trinidad. So we're trying something new.
Different sound.
And I'm working with the Christoph team.
Team
closely.
Christoph.
They have me under a lot of pressure, and I tell them, hey, give me some space. I can't tell them.
Some space, some room, a little bit of room.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Space,
but this is one of the tracks that I love. I think it's also timeless. That's also important when you're doing music. Yeah, we want to talk about the current things that are going on in our nation, but we also have to remember that what happens globally affects us right here in Anguilla, no matter how small we are.
All right, so good. Okay, so folks, let's get a song going now, folks. A brand new Queen Bee Man, one she calls it Zone of Peace. It's a brand new one, and I urge you to listen to this one attentively. This one should be a nice one, because the issues that I'm sure being addressed in this song are the issues that affects us all in the region. You've heard the newscast, you've heard us in every day in the newscast, you've heard the cries from CARICOM for a Zone of Peace. You've heard about the price of oil, you've felt the impact of shipping, all that stuff, man. This song here should be a great one. Let's go hit one time, Queen Bee in the afternoon here for you. Here we go.
this letter to the world's supreme leader. I'm sending this message to Donald Trump. Though you view us as a shithole and a dump, seems from the Caribbean. You want no immigration, we just catch the cold anytime you sneeze. Now a migrant visa, you tell them freeze. But we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these crazy policies you pursue. King of the world, why you want we do? We send our children to your universities. Now with wicked tariffs, you up the fees. All these warlike tactics, I beg you cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Caribbean cost of living, that's real increase. Let us remain a zone of peace. Pleading from Anguilla, for peace is our pillar. Help us to keep sane and calm at least. Let us remain a zone of peace. You declare war on Cuba, all ties we must sever. You don't want us flying to Miami. Now Cuban medical aid, you denying we mustn't see our doctors. But banning aid from Cuba, with this new attack, you're really moving dread. What you want we do, like you want we dead. Cause we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these funny policies you pursue. As king of the world, why you want we do? For years now, Cuba has been a friend. On their nurses and doctors, we all depend. So the ban on Cuban doctors, I want to cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Without medical help, we'll all be deceased. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla, cause war is a killer. Before the hostile insults increase, let us remain a zone of peace. Here in the Caribbean, we depend on tourism. When in our seas, you're beating war drums. All them forest tourists, they wouldn't come. Now in our hotels and villas, it's only ghosts like MJ Thriller. Every sandy beach used to be packed up. Now I see empty chairs, brother, please stop. We are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these policies that you now pursue. As king of the world, why you want we do? Come of the Caribbean, see you spoil. In your thirst for power and penny oil. We don't need war and bombs like the Middle East. Let us remain a zone of peace. All these violent war strikes, I want them cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla, since peace is our pillar. All forms of aggression, please decrease. And let us remain a zone of peace. A zone of peace. Hey, hey. Now we in the Caribbean have been seeking integration. What your policies have done at best is to put Trinidad against the rest. CSME and free movement has been our sole intent. But what free movement can we now ensure when you make our shores a zone of war? Cause we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these warlike tactics you now pursue. As king of the world, why you want we do? Now the whole Caribbean from foot to top, like puppets on your string spinning like top. So these warlike tactics, I beg you cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. A single dove of peace, I beg you release. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla, cause war is a killer. Withdraw all them warships you send at least. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla, yes, war is a killer. We don't need no king or world police. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding
Yeah, so one of those very one of those very super powerful Calypsos there, man, Zone of Peace. And, I was listening to that song while I was playing in the background. I kept my head down to absorb every single word there. And believe me, Queen B, that one is a very heavy piece of Calypso right there for you, man. I mean, any judge said before, a judge, once you can render that song before judges and they listen to that song and they understand what's happening in the world today, the dynamics at play, man.
As you say, serious times.
I'm telling you, man, some heavy stuff is in there for sure. And I love the way you touch the Caribbean as well, because we have been crying to remain a zone of peace. We saw what happened in Venezuela. It disrupted our zone of peace narrative in a very big way, and all what's happening around the world is Israel right now, and America, they're bombing. I mean, America's bombing Iran still, and so we need a zone of peace, and we here have a problem on how really our ways of living across the world. So this is a very powerful song, and and knowing you, I do
my best. That's all I do. When I touch the stage, things happen. I sometimes don't remember what's happening, but I do my best.
But you look as if on stage, as if you're having a lot of fun. To me, when I see the live recordings of you on stage, as if you're there for fun. You're having a good time. You're just enjoying yourself up there.
I think sometimes I am transformed and I don't realize what's happening.
Yeah.
At the moment, I am so into the song.
Yeah.
And
look like fun to me. It doesn't look like no pressure at all. As if you're up there with the least pressure, having fun doing your thing, but presenting very solid in terms of the execution of the song. But it's a good one for sure. I mean, you can rest assured here now. They feel good in your mind. It's easy that you have a big one. You have a big one for sure. I have a big one. Wow. Now
I want to shout out my sister, Calypso Ro.
Yeah, Calypso Ro girl. How you doing,
was
girl?
Registered for the show. Ready.
I know.
She had too many songs to choose. She didn't tell us already. She gonna mash us up on stage. Unfortunately, she had a little incident, and she is now, as my brother would say, Robocop. I'm sorry, Roland.
Robocop.
Yes, she had to take care of her arm and had a couple things done. But we wish her safe and speedy recovery. And maybe she might make a guest appearance. Who knows?
Who knows? Knowing her, she will do it for sure.
She definitely can. She can.
Yeah, she will for sure. But a great job. Trust me, you're a writer. You're a spot on, girl. I think this guy is he's special. He's special for
his stuff is on a different level, and at one point we argued because you want to sing too much of these local things, and I was fighting. Stop fighting the people. Blah, blah, blah. Every song was attacking, and I love attacking. I'm a little aggressive sometimes, but I appreciate every single input. Thank you to everyone sending love. I also got a message from one of my co-workers. Thank you, Mr. Gums. I appreciate you so much. And he's a tough critic. So thank you, Sheila, Brianna, the entire clan, the Tacklebox clan. Of course, Webster's mad because he said he left the valley. But we do this because we love it. It's a very expensive hobby.
I know. I listened to Mighty Springer spoke about that. It costs a lot, upwards of 2,500 from there. It starts from the up to get it all together, your clothing.
It's a very addictive hobby. You want to have your say, and I'm gonna write this song and I put it in song. And as you see, Mark is now famous.
Man.
Next week,
the
week after, and the following week.
Mark will be now.
But I think he's doing his best. We have a lot of things to work on.
Mark is popular right now.
Calypsonians are not easy.
No,
it's a lot of different personalities you're dealing with, and it takes some broad shoulders to deal with. For sure. But definitely sending out love to each and every person out there, those that message, those that call, those that check up and say, make sure you're singing because I'm going to be in the audience. And I don't want to see the faces that I know because I get nervous. But we appreciate you, whether you're supporting Queen Bee, whether you're supporting Roxy, Leon, Springer. Come out and support the Calypsonians because they've invested time, money, energy. Shout out to all the writers, the band as well. Time is limited, but they try to make it happen. Let's make Carnival what it is. Participate and make it great. That can never get old. I'm so sorry.
No, sir, for sure. From way back in there.
Thank you again, Hammer, for allowing me to join you today.
Every time, man, for sure. And I'm a love of Calypso, and I'm really and truly, when I hear authentic Calypso, man, I feel really good. And you brought authentic Calypso for us this afternoon here, man. Your fans must be proud of there for real.
I don't even know if I got any fans, but
you have fans. But you have lots of fans, man. Queen B. You have lots of fans out there, and there are some names in Anguilla when you don't hear them for for Carnival, you don't feel the Carnival coming here. And Queen Bee.
Every year is my last one.
Every year, for all the years. All the years you've seen this the last time, and you're still here with us today performing. But thank you, though, for coming through. Thank you for your contribution to the art form. You remain very consistent to the art form, and you love it for sure in a big way. You're a culture bearer. And I want to tell you that I'll see you in action this Saturday, right? At Lansing Bowl. Yeah, this Saturday coming, the 19th. Yeah. Don't remind you.
Yes,
Don't remind you.
Not Saturday.
Oh,
that's another thing.
Oh,
that
the Sunday. The 19th is Sunday. Oh yeah. Oh,
yes.
Sunday, July 19th. Sunday. Okay, Sunday. That should be a nice one. That should be nice, man. That's good. Like a little outing, man. Okay, good. At Lansing Bowl Cultural Center, folks. Bring a friend. Sunday 19th. Yeah,
yes.
man.
And you heard it here first.
Yeah, man.
The Zone of Peace. It will be available tomorrow
on
other platforms. But you heard it first.
Yeah.
At Class FM.
92.9, baby.
That's right.
I hear you, man. Here we go, guys. One time, Queen Bee
so
for your Zone of Peace one more time in the afternoon time. Here we go.
Writing this letter to the world's supreme leader. I'm sending this message to Donald Trump. Though you view us as a shithole and a dump, seems from the Caribbean. You want no immigration? We just catch the cold anytime you sneeze. Now on migrant visa, you tell them freeze. But we are alone, come on island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these crazy policies you pursue. King of the world, why and what we do? We send our children to your universities. Now with wicked tariffs, you up the fees. All these warlike tactics, I beg you cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Caribbean cost of living, that's real increase. Let us remain a zone of peace. Pleading from Anguilla. For peace is our pillar. Help us to keep sane and calm at least. Let us remain a zone of peace. You declare war on Cuba. All ties we must sever. You don't want us flying to Miami. Now Cuban medical aid, you denying we mustn't see our doctors. But banning aid from Cuba, with this new attack, you're really moving dread. What you want we do, like you want we dead. Cause we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these funny policies you pursue. As king of the world, why and what we do? For years now, Cuba has been a friend. On their nurses and doctors, we all depend. So the ban on Cuban doctors, I want to cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Without medical help, we'll all be deceased. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla. Cause war is a killer. Before the hostile insults increase, let us remain a zone of peace. Here in the Caribbean, we depend on tourism. When in our seas, you're beating war drums. All them forest tourists, they wouldn't come. Now in our hotels and villas, it only goes like MJ Thriller. Every sandy beach used to be packed up. Now I see empty chairs, so brother please stop. We are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these policies that you know pursue. As king of the world, why and what we do? Come of the Caribbean, see you spoil. In your thirst for power and very oil. We don't need war and bombs like the Middle East. Let us remain a zone of peace. All these violent war strikes, I want them cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla. Since peace is our pillar, all forms of aggression please decrease, and let us remain a zone of peace. Caribbean have been seeking integration. What your policies have done at best is to put Trinidad against the rest. CSME and free movement has been our sole intent. But what free movement can we now ensure when you make our shores a zone of war? Cause we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel your pain. All these warlike tactics you now pursue. As king of the world, why you want me do? Now the whole Caribbean from foot to top, like puppets on your string spinning like top. So these warlike tactics, I beg you cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. A single dove of peace, I beg you release. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla, cause war is a killer. Withdraw all them warships you send at least. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla. Yes, war is a killer. We don't need no king or world police. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla. Yes, war is a killer. We don't need no king or world police. So let us remain a zone of peace. A zone of peace. Hey.
Yeah, the brand new Queen Bee there for you, man. Zone of Peace. I got to pick up the man, Christoph Grant, and the team there in Trinidad and Tobago. Hi, good afternoon to you, my brothers, and the entire team. A job well done. What a song. What a song. This one right here, man, is a heavy-duty piece of Calypso, authentic Calypso. Very, very current, very topical, and in fact, lyrically packed, man, for sure, with all the stuff that is happening in the Caribbean, the world today. And the Zone of Peace is a place we want to remain that way in the Caribbean, but man, we've been tested by the United States, Donald Trump. We have seen it recently with Venezuela, and now the threats in Cuba and all that stuff being made against Cuba. So please, sir, and your team there in the USA, Donald Trump, we want to remain, as Queen Bee said, a zone of peace. Yes. Don't disturb the place. We want to be a zone of peace for sure. So guys, great job for sure. I love the job, man. What a song. And one more like that, Queen Bee, would be over. I don't want to. Yeah. For sure, guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. A great one. Great job, Christoph, man. This is one of the better songs around here yet, man. Zone of Peace. This one will go heavy in Anguilla. And for persons who understand the issues that are at play in the Caribbean region and the wider world, man, this song means a lot to all of us for sure, because we have been singing in our commentaries, we've been writing, we've been reading about these things, man. And this song here chronicles all of that in a very strong sense, man. And I'm really happy for this. So, judges, this will be a big one, no doubt about that. And this one is a very regional song. This can go anywhere. Not only Frank, this is beyond Anguilla. This is like a regional song in a very big way, and a world song too, for persons across the this grand great world. All right, so folks, so right now 15 minutes now before 5. That's our time, man. So one more time before we transition.
Thank you again,
yes,
thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes,
Mr. Gums, you are locked in. The super writer out
Mr. Gums,
Tamisha, Kay, and everyone that's supporting Calypso, Calypsonians, Calypso writers, producers, promoters. Thank you once again. Thank you, Hammer, for having me this afternoon.
Okay, and someone in the UK say you got lots of fans. Somebody in the UK says you have lots of fans. That's for sure. All right, yeah, guys, that's for sure. She knows too, but she's just being modest. She knows she have lots of fans. They love Queen Bee out there. And now, guys, all the best. Take care. All right, more Queen Bee as we go out. Yeah.
Writing this letter to the world's supreme leader. I'm sending this message to Donald Trump. Though you view us as a shithole and a dump, seems from the Caribbean. You want no immigration? We just catch the cold anytime you sneeze. Now a migrant visa, you tell them freeze. But we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these crazy policies you pursue. King of the world, why you want we do? We send our children to your universities. Now with wicked tariffs, you up the fees. All these warlike tactics, I beg you cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Caribbean cost of living that's real increase. Let us remain a zone of peace, pleading from Anguilla. For peace is our pillar. Help us to keep sane and calm at least. Let us remain a zone of peace. Declare war on Cuba, all ties we must sever. You don't want us flying to Miami. Now Cuban medical aid, you denying we mustn't see our doctors. But banning aid from Cuba, with this new attack, you're really moving dread. What you want we do, like you want we dead. Cause we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these funny policies you pursue. As king of the world, why you want we do? For years now, Cuba has been a friend. On the nurses and doctors, we all depend. So the ban on Cuban doctors, I want to cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Without medical help, we'll all be deceased. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla. Cause war is a killer. Before the hostile insults increase, let us remain a zone of peace. Here in the Caribbean, we depend on tourism. When in our seas, you're beating war drums. All them forest tourists, they wouldn't come. Now in our hotels and villas, it only goes like MJ Thriller. Every sandy beach used to be packed up. Now I see empty chairs, brother, please stop. We are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these policies that you know pursue. As king of the world, why you want we do? The calm of the Caribbean Sea you spoil. In your thirst for power and penny oil. We don't need war and bombs like the Middle East. Let us remain a zone of peace. All these violent boat strikes, I want them cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla. Since peace is our pillar. All forms of aggression, please decrease. And let us remain a zone of peace. A zone of peace. Hey, hey. Now we in the Caribbean have been seeking integration. What your policies have done at best is to put Trinidad against the rest. CSME and free movement has been our sole intent. But what free movement can we now ensure? When you make our shores a zone of war. Cause we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these warlike tactics you know pursue. As king of the world, why you want we do? Now the whole Caribbean from foot to top, like puppets on your strings spinning like top. So these warlike tactics, I beg you cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. A single dove of peace, I beg you release. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla. Cause war is a killer. Withdraw all them warships you send at least. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla. Yes, war is a killer. We don't need no king or world police. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla. Yes, war is a killer. We don't need no king or world police. So let us remain a zone of peace. A zone of peace. Hey, yeah. A zone of peace. letter to the world's supreme leader. I'm sending this message to Donald Trump. Though you view us as a shithole and a dump, seems from the Caribbean. You want no immigration? We just catch the cold anytime you sneeze. Now on migrant visa, you tell them freeze. But we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these crazy policies you pursue. King of the world, why and what we do? We send our children to your universities. Now with wicked tariffs, you up the fees. All these warlike tactics, I beg you cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Caribbean cost of living, that's real increase. Let us remain a zone of peace. Pleading from Anguilla, for peace is our pillar. Help us to keep sane and calm at least. Let us remain a zone of peace. Declare war on Cuba. All ties we must sever. You don't want us flying to Miami. Now Cuban medical aid, you denying we mustn't see our doctors. But banning aid from Cuba. With this new attack, you're really moving dread. What you want we do, like you want we dead. Cause we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these funny policies you pursue. As king of the world, why and what we do? For years now, Cuba has been a friend. On their nurses and doctors, we all depend. So the ban on Cuban doctors, I want to cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Without medical help, we'll all be deceased. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla, cause war is a killer. For the hostile insults increase, let us remain a zone of peace. Here in the Caribbean, we depend on tourism. When in our seas, you're beating our drums. All them forest tourists, they wouldn't come. Now in our hotels and villas, it only goes like MJ Thriller. Every sandy beach used to be packed up. Now I see empty chairs, so brother please stop. We are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these policies that you know pursue. As king of the world, why and what we do? You come of the Caribbean Sea, you spoil. In your thirst for power and penny oil. We don't need war and bombs like the Middle East. Let us remain a zone of peace. All these violent boat strikes, I want them cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla, since peace is our pillar. All forms of aggression, please decrease. And let us remain a zone of peace. A zone of peace. Hey, hey. Now we in the Caribbean have been seeking integration. What your policies have done at best is to put Trinidad against the rest. CSME and free movement has been our sole intent. But what free movement can we now ensure? When you make our shores a zone of war. Cause we are a long common island chain. When you touch one, we all feel the pain. All these warlike tactics you now pursue. As king of the world, why and what we do? Now the whole Caribbean from foot to top, like puppets on your strings spinning like top. So these warlike tactics, I beg you cease. Let us remain a zone of peace. A single dove of peace, I beg you release. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla, cause war is a killer. Withdraw all them warships you send at least. Let us remain a zone of peace. Bleeding from Anguilla.